AITA for not wanting to attend a wedding with my friend because they never invite me to anything else. I've been friends with Jane for over a decade now. We met in high school and quickly hit it off. We've been through so much together, from breakups to career changes, and I consider her to be one of my closest friends. However, recently, I've been feeling a bit left out. Last month, Jane called me up and asked if I wanted to attend her cousin's wedding with her. I was excited at the prospect of attending a wedding with one of my best friends and quickly agreed. However, as the date of the wedding approached, I started to feel uneasy. You see, Jane has never invited me to anything else before. She's never invited me to her own family events. Nor has she ever invited me out with her own friends. I've always just assumed that we have different social circles. But now I'm starting to think that she doesn't actually want to include me in her life outside of our one-on-one time together. I started to feel like I was being used as a +1 to the wedding to make it seem like she has more friends than she actually does. It's not like I'm not happy to attend the wedding with her. But I can't help feeling like I'm being used in some way. I brought up my concerns with Jane, and she immediately got defensive. She told me that I was overthinking things and that she simply didn't think to invite me to other events. She also mentioned that she didn't want to force me to hang out with people that I didn't know or didn't have anything in common with. However, her explanation didn't sit right with me. I couldn't help but feel like there was something more to it. I started to question our entire friendship and whether or not it was even real. As the wedding day arrived, I found myself feeling more and more uncomfortable. I didn't know anyone there and felt like a complete outsider. Jane was busy catching up with her family and didn't seem to have much time for me. I started to regret coming and wished that I had just stayed home. Now, I'm left wondering if I'm the asshole for not wanting to attend a wedding with my friend because they never invite me to anything else. On the one hand, I feel like I should have been happy to attend the wedding with her and support her cousin's marriage. On the other hand, I can't shake the feeling that I'm being used and that my friendship with Jane isn't as strong as I thought it was. I'm not sure what to do now. Do I confront Jane again and risk damaging our friendship even further? Or do I simply move on and find new friends who value me and include me in their lives? It's a tough decision, and I'm not sure which way to go. Edit. A few months ago, Jane and I were supposed to meet up for dinner at our favorite restaurant. However, when I arrived, I noticed that she was sitting with a group of people I didn't know. She introduced me to them, but then proceeded to spend the entire evening talking to them and hardly acknowledged my presence. I felt like a complete third wheel and was extremely uncomfortable. I kept trying to join in the conversation, but no one seemed interested in what I had to say. It was a terrible experience, and I ended up leaving early. When I confronted Jane about it later, she apologized and said that she had just gotten caught up in the moment and didn't realize how she was treating me. She promised that it wouldn't happen again and that she valued our friendship. However, that incident still left a bitter taste in my mouth. And I couldn't help but wonder if she really did value our friendship as much as she said she did. It was only after that incident that I started to notice that she never invited me to anything else. This personal story added to the issue because it made me feel like Jane only values our friendship when it's convenient for her. It felt like she was using me to fill a social gap when she needed someone to attend a wedding with her, but didn't actually want to include me in her other social events. I hope this additional information helps to clarify the situation further.